a nice view to wake up to. I thought I'd show you my new ornaments while it's still up. I mean, why take the tree down when Chinese New Year is so red, right? The florist that we see a couple times a month at least gave me this. Isn't that cute? And she also gave me this one. And I read that oranges are a symbol of wealth and good luck in the new year. And then I showed you those cute cat shop ornaments, but I got 2 more on my second visit. So I got this one. Isn't that adorable? And this one, oh my gosh. And the little dress up hat. How cute is that? There's one that's wearing a dinosaur costume too that I'm dying to get. So yeah, so cute. And I didn't show you this one either. We got this at our last trip to the Grand Hyatt Shenzhen, which is our favorite hotel. And it's full of dried nuts and fruits, but I just had to have it. I think it'd be great for Christmas decoration storage. And this is my calendar this year. The lady at the cute cat store gave it to me on our first visit. So yay. Oh my goodness, y'all. My man pulled this couch out and pulled the cushions off of it and vacuumed everything yesterday. I have a winner. But he also did not realign the rug properly. I gotta take care of that right away. That does not work now that I know. Okay. I feel better now. Oh, it's a dark, dreary day. I shouldn't say dreary. It's cozy to be inside. Here's my tiny little running calendar. See, isn't that cute? Just woke up and he's braving 50-degree weather with 10-mile-an-hour winds to go get me French fries from McDonald's. He's the #1 boyfriend of all time. OOTD. Here's my other new China sweater that I absolutely adore. And here's my other calendar for 2023. It's all bunnies. These ones appear a little demonic, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and my guy even went to get my fries before his morning coffee. Like, I have found such a winner. Yeah, I mean, it took me like, what, 50 some odd years, but I did it right this time around. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about get the bookish content in while he's gone. Then I gotta fix him his breakfast. So I have started Under One Roof, also by Ali Hazelwood. This is it's actually the first novella in the Loath to Love You book. Here's the compilation cover. I didn't realize that it was also available at my library, so we read the second one first, but that's okay. This is, I've only read a chapter or two, a couple chapters maybe, and there are 3 roommates. So the one that I read first, that's another one of the 3 roommates from grad school. All in the sciences, of course. So this roommate, they've all finished grad school and they've, learning to live alone out in the world and make their way in the world. So this one has she's gotten a job with the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency in Washington, D.C., and super expensive place to live. But one of her professors has passed away recently and left her house, but it turns out it's just half of the house because it's co-owned by mega hot lawyer dude. And they've just met at the door, and you know, you can tell it's attraction at first sight, but then he finds out that she is the one trying to live with him, so he's not about that. And so now they're going to be enemies to lovers. He tried to buy the house and she said no. So yeah, there's that. And then oh my, I'm DNFing it. I just can't anymore. So I told you that the first part was the woman who's trying to find her way in the world again. Ooh, there's my card. Be back. What are these?
Rice.
Ah, yeah, these are not chips. I forgot to show you the awesome breakfast I made. But I made a big mess, and he's cleaning it up. What a guy. What a guy. Okay, so I'm back from breakfast intermission, and we were talking about Everything the Light Touches by Janice Perriott, this book that I'm DNFing. Can I show it to you? It's not showing up very well, is it? There we go. So, yeah, so the first chick, I wasn't vibing with the contemporary setting in the big city, and the first person with the brevity of her writing was just like gunfire to my ears. And then the second section with Evelyn, the Victorian woman who was off on her grand adventure, that was more interesting to me. But she has this, it's a bit overwritten. She's trying to be really, what's the word? Profound. She's trying to be very profound, this author is. And she says she has some really great things to say, honestly, but it's just a little overwritten. I think she's a bit of a poet too, so normally I like overwritten, but this is just repetition and repetitious. Like, I like repetition too, but this is repetitious in that, like, the Evelyn chick, when she was on this big boat to India, she just kept wondering what her life was going to be like. And she did that 3 times. And, you know, as a reader, I only needed it the first time. But I was genuinely enjoying that storyline somewhat. But then she went to, now she's doing, Gutta? And not as a writer, as a scientist, which is interesting. But to be honest, like, it's like she has all of these ideas about nature and science, biology and botany, and how we study it, and society and colonialism. And she's tried to put all of these thoughts into a narrative, and it's just not quite working. She wasn't ready for all that. I would have rather read all this as an essay, because the way she's stringing it together, like, we got to the Gutta part and damn, it was boring. I just found myself skim reading every page and not finding not one thing interesting in it, which, you know, it's kind of sad. So I'm done. I mean, there's a Carl Linnaeus chapter next, but and the other thing is, I don't really like real historical people written into fiction. very often. Like sometimes it works for me, and the Gutta wasn't bothering me because I'm not all that familiar with him anyway. But yeah, I would have just preferred to read this as nonfiction. So I'm moving on with my life. And also, I looked it up on Goodreads, and it's like over 500 pages, the book is, which on NetGalley, it's more like 350, but it's not labeled the same, you know what I mean? So I'm just done. So my plan for the rest of the day is I'm trying to finish the second section, Autumn, in A Year in the Maine Woods. And I'm enjoying this. I'm really curious to hear what Heidi thinks about it, because she is a native from Maine. So like the descriptions, I think, should be like living that life herself. So I always find that interesting when they're talking about like Tennessee or Florida, where I'm super familiar. But anyway, I found a little, I think, paragraph that I wanted to read for you. So his daughter and grandson and a friend had come to visit his isolated cabin here, and we built a great fire in the outdoor fireplace and roasted the steak, drank the beer, and talked. Saturday morning, Glenn went fishing, but first he hauled up water, helped me drag some more firewood out of the woods, and then carried out trash. He came back Saturday night without having caught any fish, but having snagged instead the major ingredients for a fantastic spaghetti feast. I don't think that was the part I wanted to read. Anyway. Huh? Oh, it was down here. Sorry. It was about the Canadian geese. I really liked his metaphors here. Canadian geese fly over almost every night and every day. They fly by the hundreds in long, orderly V-shaped formations that point south. The birds call constantly in haunting high cries that make you scan the skies while they're still far away. I also saw a group of 14 ravens fly south. The ravens play individually, in pairs, or in small groups. They circle high, dive, fold their wings, and shoot up or down with one or several of their fellows. They chase and frolic, tarry, turn loops. They make croaks, high cries, and rattling sounds. They do anything but fly in formation. They remind you of a bunch of schoolboys wandering down a lonely road, kicking a ball along. The geese fly mechanically, calling unvaryingly and beating their wings at a steady, disciplined rhythm, like soldiers marching off. I just really liked that. I don't know. But yes. So, and I read up on this guy. He's a major scientist dude, professor in Vermont. Elderly gentleman now, but into entomology and birds, avian stuff. So, I finished this section. I've got like 60 pages to go. And then I'm either going to, I think I might binge read the other novella that I was telling you about. I know I told you about this one before I went on my breakfast hiatus. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Under One Roof. I might just binge read that one. But I also would like to get to The Night Diary by Vera Nirandani. Newbery Honor book. This is written in epistolary form, I believe. Yeah. So this is YA, or maybe even middle grades, I'm not sure, but letters between a girl and I believe her mother, set in India and Pakistan. So that should be really interesting. So I will keep you posted on what I decide to read this afternoon, because I don't think I'm going anywhere again. It's cold out there. Oh. Like it's only 53. Okay, we're having a friend over for pizza, and I made an adorable set of little, are these charcuteries? I don't know, snack trays. And I have my very first gluten-free pizza in the oven, and I am so very excited. Here's my gluten-free pizza, and here's a fancy drink Colleen brought. What is this?
至尊蛋奶.
Ah, it looks like bubble tea.
It is bubble tea.
And Brent got the mango. Wow, yours looks fancy. Oh, so nice. Oh, I don't know. Did they? Looks like. Wow.
That's grass.
Wow. Oh, so cute. I love JoJo's today. So cute. Hello, sweetie. Look at their cat. Their good luck cat. So cute. I gotta show you their bathroom. Apparently, this is where you get shit done. I like it. The toilet paper dispenser. Good morning. Oh, look, I've got my favorite lenses back. Happy day, happy day. Sorry about the bedhead, but we must finish this. It's a couple days later. I did not get started on this yet. I have about 60 pages left in the second romance novella, but I did get Autumn finished in A Year in the Maine Woods. And that other guy that went off to live in a cabin in the woods was Thoreau. Just in case any of you didn't know. I kid. In Massachusetts, not Maine, but you know, it was still off in the woods. Anyway, really enjoying this, and I'm gonna sign off. Oh, what happened? Oh, so bright. I have to show you. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. What? Here we go. Thanks so much for watching. And join us next month. Mid-month book bash is always the weekend, the long weekend, Friday through Monday, the weekend of the 10th or immediately thereafter. So whatever month that'll be. Maybe I'll tack that on to the end too. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Here's the sunny day that showed up while I was filming. A little break in the clouds. And February's mid-month book bash will be, oh, they're so cute, will be the second weekend. So Friday the 10th through Monday the 13th. Hello, orchids. You're beautiful. And while we're here, I need to show you these gladiolas because stunning. Am I right? Yes. You're gorgeous. Oh, and I forgot to show you my Chinese New Year barrettes. I'm gonna wear them this weekend. So exciting.